Of course, the idea of the Pancha-tattva deities to be installed is not ours, but Pancha-tattva's.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaurabhakta.
Lord Chaitanya sends his devotees so that this world could get the mercy of Yuga Dharma, Harinam Sankirtan. Srila Prabhupada comes into this world and delivers this idea of Pancha-tattva, of Lord Chaitanya to us. He says, "My holy name will be chanted in every town and every village." And we, being honest and sincere followers of Lord Chaitanya and Srila Prabhupada, should try to grasp the idea of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In other words, there should not be any ideas of our own. There is no better way rather than inviting Mahaprabhu himself, inviting the whole Pancha-tattva. Let them lead us, so that we will not have any ideas of our own. Let Lord Chaitanya come and enter our hearts and command us.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Of course, we face certain obstacles in every step of the project, but it seems that these difficulties were all meant for one purpose only, so that this project would be more exciting for the participants, so that everybody could fully manifest their qualities and devotions.
Pancha-tattva taught me many lessons of tolerance. Vальмики Prabhu asked me to go to the city of Kumbakonam, South India near Chennai. I thought I would go there only for 1 or 2 days, but Vальмики Prabhu started demanding certain terms to be fulfilled, so that we would take the Pancha-tattva very seriously, taking into account their appearance. Because as he said, looks is very important for the Western world. That's why their appearance should be perfect, while for the Stapadis, only inner essence is important. My adventures lasted 2 weeks. I kept saying to Vальмики Prabhu, now they are fine, but he was insisting, no, you have to make the Stapadis do everything again until it's perfect.
Of course, all the problems were resolved, but we had to overcome various obstacles. All the problems, all the obstacles would be removed only when a devotee realized that he or she could simply surrender to the Pancha-tattva, and only then everything would become possible.
When we came to check the appearance of deities, Vальмикiji saw the certain part did not look the way they were supposed to. And then he asked the Stapatis, give me a chisel and a hammer. Otherwise, if you do it yourself, it is going to take forever. And he started fixing these little details by himself with great determination. And they saw that it was turning out well. They came closer saying, careful, careful. But Vальмики Prabhu was determined. And of course, it was obvious that the deities were directed him in this. Vальмики Prabhu understood well that he had to act. Otherwise, it would take much more time. He was acting with determination, and everything came out to be perfect.
Today, a wonderful event is taking place here. The Pancha-tattva are manifesting themselves on this wonderful form.
May the Supreme Lord, who is known as the Son of Srimati Sachi, be transcendently situated in the innermost chambers of your heart. resplendent with the radiance of molten gold, he has appeared in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy, to bestow what no incarnation has ever offered before, the most sublime and radiant mellow of devotional service, the mellow of conjugal love.
Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda descended specifically to distribute the holy names combined with prema. As Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, they decorated the whole world with the garland made from the holy names and prema.
And he gives out this Krishna Prem Bhakti in a way that no one did before. That's how his greatness and special mercy are manifested.
It was obvious how Lord Chaitanya, all his associates, the whole Pancha-tattva, were absolutely blissful seeing the happy devotees. Everything was chanting, Hari Bol, Jaya Satchidananda, and one could see how happy and blissful they were.
The installation ceremony is the moment when each of us should change from within. This is not what is happening on a surface. Of course, you can see many beautiful things, decorations, flowers, many activities, but the installation is the inner process which is taking place in our hearts. This is the day, the moment, when we should change something in our hearts, when we decide to improve our spiritual standards, our standards in association with the devotees, with the people and society in general, standards in our practice. That's why I feel grateful to the Pancha-tattva, to what's happening here, to the senior devotees and to everyone else who helped. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
The deity Archer Avatar have just appeared now in the great city of Omsk. The Lord descends in the holy name of Sankirtana. The Lord descends as the Dham. The Lord descends as his pure devotees, and it turns through his deities, so we can actually see his different forms that he takes, and then we can hear about the different pastimes that he's taking place in those specific forms, because if the Lord actually didn't appear here in this material world and there was no histories of his actual appearance and activities, it'd be very difficult to believe in a God. We need a lot of faith, but he actually comes here to settle the disputes, who is God. So he comes here, the Lord shows himself as the Lord by performing extraordinary activities. See the form of the Lord, relate to the form of the Lord. We can serve the Lord in so many ways. Cooking for him, arranging for his sleeping, arranging for his what clothes he wears, arranging for decoration. So many things where we can engage ourselves within the service of the
Very intelligent people take part in Sankirtan. However, quite often we think that Sankirtan means book distribution or chanting the holy names in the streets. But in actuality, this preaching, this glorification of the Lord, Kirtanam, glorification of the name of the Lord and his fame, can be done in a very amazing way through such small communities.
At some point, the Ministry of the Deity Worship made a decision. The deities should be installed at the very same place they are going to be worshipped. This had happened literally 10 days before the festival started, so we got the permission to install the deities at the place where we are going to build a temple. And we are planning to start the construction of the temple for the Pancha-tattva in a few years.
How is it possible that the Pancha-tattva decided to come right here to the open field? In some other places, people build big temples, but here we are not building anything at all. We are just thinking about it. And the Pancha-tattva sees that we are thinking about it, and they think, oh, they would like to build a temple for us. So we want to help them, because they cannot build anything on their own.
I am very happy that Pancha-tattva is coming here to make this place a holy place. This place is like Vrindavan, like Mayapur, like both places together. Goloka Vrindavan is Vrindavan, and also this is Mayapur. Because the Pancha-tattva is descending here, and Mayapur is non-different from Vrindavan.
Holy places are the place where Lord manifests Himself. This is not just a geographical place where everyone goes. It is a place where the Lord manifests Himself and where everyone goes to receive His mercy. Now, we are very fortunate because we have this opportunity to witness how the Lord is manifesting Himself, and tomorrow He is going to start receiving the service from everyone who would like to render it unto Him. Tomorrow there is going to be the first Abhishek, the first Arati, and so on. In other words, devotees are going to perform a great worship of the Lord for the first time, and from that day on, the Lord is going to receive these kinds of services every day. Everyone who would like to do something for Him can come here and use this opportunity to serve the Lord.
It is said that during the Kali Yuga, Vrindavan is going to be more hidden and Mayapur is going to be manifested more and more. That's why there is Vrindavan present here in a hidden form, and Mayapur is going to be manifested evermore. So everyone who would like to experience this happiness and the feeling of the supreme love for Krishna is welcomed here.
I went to Mayapur first time in 1975 and Srila Prabhupada was there. He was telling us to go out daily to the sacred places, and we would go with loads and loads of devotees. We'd chant all the way down to the place where Lord Chaitanya was born, and we were always going out on the Harinam. Then we went on to Hyderabad, all with Srila Prabhupada on the train, and we'd be stopping at the stations for some hours because the train would stop, as they do in India. He said, get out, and we'd all get out and chant kirtan on the train stations.
Of course, it is the mood of a spiritual master. He would like to preach this way. He would like to preach through the culture. The Vedic culture always works. It works in every yuga. Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, Satya Yuga, it is working even now. And if we speak about the particular mood of the Yuga Dharma, we realize that according to the Vedic culture, Yuga Dharma for the Kali Yuga is Harinam Sankirtan. So this is where we should direct all our resources and all our efforts.
Srila Prabhupada was always encouraging us through the Pancha-tattva and their activities that we should do the same things.
Hare Krishna, devotees. This is Bhakti Chaitanya Swami speaking to you from the Pancha-tattva Installation Festival at the Planeta Karov in Omsk. What an amazing festival. What amazing deities. So beautiful and big deities, with beautiful smiles and just giving so much mercy to everyone. What a wonderful occasion. It's just been one of the very best festivals I've ever been in, for sure. And there's so much we can take with us from festivals like this. Of course, we can take some mercy from the Pancha-tattva. In one sense, that's the main thing, that we can take into our hearts more deeply the mission of the Pancha-tattva, that is to give Krishna consciousness to everyone all over the world.
We are distributing Krishna consciousness, God consciousness. And as Srila Prabhupada says, this consciousness is for all the confessions. In any confession, one can practice Krishna consciousness. And to do that, one has to love everyone as a member of their own family.
We already received Krishna consciousness. We already got that good fortune. But now we must not relax and become complacent. We have to really take the ideals of the Pancha-tattva and carry them forward and give them to everyone. So devotees, wherever you are, if you're here in Omsk area, or if you're in some other part of the country, or if you're just in some other part of the world, please understand the Krishna consciousness movement is spreading and developing through the mercy of the Pancha-tattva. And here we're witnessing it directly ourselves. So wherever you are, wherever you're from, please take that, take it into your heart and take some inspiration from it to spread Krishna consciousness more in your area. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Being here now at the festival, when the installation ceremony is going on, you are so joyful that you simply want to chant and dance. It's coming from within. And of course, it is all because of the Pancha-tattva, Srila Prabhupada, because of Guru Maharaj and Vальмики Prabhu and the whole team and all the devotees that I had this opportunity to be somehow connected with this miracle. The miracle of the Pancha-tattvas coming to Russia, to Omsk. I personally think that this is an event of an international value for the global ISKCON and for the whole society in general.
I'm very glad that I was be able to take part in this great historic moment, and it may be make me a great landmark in history also. Yay. Hare Omsk. Hare Krishna.